Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. This is KaffeineGaming, and last time we were in Heaven's Door, but this time we're heading back to the Vision Quest Chamber. So if you look at the right-hand side, I have equipped my party members, Akihiko, Junpei, and Yukari. Additionally, if we check out my status real quick here, I have leveled up all of my characters to about level 80. This was through the Heaven's Door, just kind of crawling around the first floor and attacking things. I did this because this takes a little bit of time, and I just wanted to get that out of the way. Before we head into the Hierophant door, if you have anything that will dispel fear, equip it. Like, you need to have that. Alright, so you need to have Kotone and Yukari. So Kotone is the main character, and Yukari with you. You can also choose from Junpei, Akihiko, and Mitsuru. I chose Akihiko and Junpei for this battle. Let's get going here. Now, the Hierophant was in the hotel, if you remember correctly.
The enemy is a Hierophant.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use physical attacks. And for Yukari, I'm going to be using defend. This is because, hang on a second here. We actually want to decrease his attack. That's what Akihiko's here for. The Hierophant nulls light and dark and absorbs electricity. That electricity is going to be the problem. Let's get going here. Wow, right off the bat. That's not what I want to see. So Prophecy of Ruin.
That skill seems to scare its enemy.
Yeah, that's bad. So let's actually... You could use Yukari to dispel that if you want. I'm going to be using the Patra gems for the most part because Yukari is weak to electricity, which causes all sorts of problems. And actually is one of the things I absolutely positively hate about this battle. I didn't expect him to use Prophecy of Ruin as the first attack, which kind of cracks me up. That thing he uses with Ghostly Wail, which is a basically if a party member is afraid, then it's an instant kill, kind of like Hama or any one of those. So yeah, we want to be careful here. So Yukari is going to be defending for the most part here. I'm actually going to go ahead and decrease his hit rate because I'm going to hope that that will help keep him from actually hitting us with the Prophecy of Ruin. He probably won't bring that out until the very end. But again, I'm not gonna betcha. Now, as you can kind of see, we're not taking a ton of damage from him, which is really nice, actually. Yukari is not going to be our healer in this battle. She is going to be cowering in a corner for the most part. You could use physical attacks. This is why she's cowering in a corner. Healed. That was 107 points of healing there, which is what I love about this. I have no idea what I was saying. Anyway, let's go ahead and get those debuffs back up. Akihiko will be essentially helping us out to keep us from dying in this battle. Our healer is actually going to be our main character. Though I think Akihiko might do well as well, because I think he's got an attack that will heal completely. Isn't he? I think so. Yeah, he does. So we could also use that. Though he's very limited on SP, so that may not be useful. And yeah, Junpei's got that 40 points of healing each round, so that's really helpful. But our main character, go ahead and show off. Here's how I want to heal. Lilith, so the reason I actually brought Lilith with me here is because she actually drains electricity, that's good. I'm going to be bringing Throne out here, not weak to electricity, but has a full-on healing spell. So let me show you guys. Do that every once in a while, and this battle shouldn't be that hard if your party gets put, like the entire party gets Ghostly Wail on them. What you want to do is immediately, or not Ghostly Wail, but Prophecy of Ruin, immediately dispel it with any type of, like, whoever's ready. One of the things is I don't think Fear can hit Yukari while she's guarding, so that might be a good time to have her heal. Let me see. This is kind of what I was afraid of. Okay, see, she's paralyzed with fear, which is bad. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and have Yukari use me Patra because I want to get the rest of my party okay. There we go. Because otherwise, he's gonna get that ghostly whale off and they're gonna use up our homunculuses, which we don't want because we're gonna need those for later. Now this does open up a chance that, okay, he's gonna use Prophecy of Ruin again. That's not good. Please miss. Okay, well, only 2 party members. That's awful. Yeah, I hear you. That was awful. This is awful! What are you doing? Okay, so we do not have the attack down on right now, which is like really bad, but we'll be okay. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid, because this is gonna take Yukari down. And he's gonna do Prophecy of Ruin again. Of course he is. Please miss. This is the hard part of this battle. Simply because of that Prophecy of Ruin. If you have anything, and I don't, to dispel that, use it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lower his attack, because that was awful. And Junpei's back up again. I think Junpei has a defense increasing for the party, which might be useful. He's gonna use Prophecy of Ruin. Are you kidding me? Stop it! Oh, 3 party members are afraid. That's not good. Okay, good. We might lose Yukari here, but luckily we can bring her back, so it's no big deal. It's just, this is getting to be absolutely infuriating. Stop it! Come on, game. Give me a break. Even in my test runs, I did not get hit with Prophecy of Ruin this much, of course. Yukari's gonna go down. Yep, she's gonna go down. I think she'll be able to survive this attack. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is... I don't know if I want to heal everybody. Oh yes, I can do this. Oh, that doesn't heal fully though. You know what, it'll be fine. She can't do anything this turn around. And no one's freaking feared, thank goodness. So she at least should survive if she gets hit once more. Let's go ahead and lower his hit rate, which is what I want to do. Get that down. I think we're better off that way, because at least he might miss some of our other party members. Seriously, stop it. No! Okay, I don't think Yukari can be feared. Of course. Why am I not surprised? Oh, nice. Yeah, let's go. Actually, let's go ahead and switch persona here first to Lilith.
Junpei-kun is still frightened.
Yeah, I see that. You know what? No, we're actually gonna use a gem.
Here.
Yukari is gonna get back up here in a second. I'm gonna have her defend.
I can't lose.
No, you're losing. This is not cool. Go back in defense mode, please. Now let's see here. Nothing's changed. Let's go ahead and smack him one. Yeah, that Prophecy of Ruin is a pain to deal with. And this is why I did that. Good. This should actually heal my main character fairly well. Fantastic. His attack went back. Nothing here. Okay, let's just go ahead and keep going here. I'm gonna have her go back into defense mode. I'm gonna go ahead and have him use defense down. We should be okay. Wait, defense down, no, those attack down. Sorry. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, good. So we'll use another electric attack. Hey, Yukari's gonna go down here probably. So rather than have you Akihiko do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and just use a medical powder on her. That'll at least keep her alive. That's all I care about. Let's go ahead and use defense down. Really, that defense down is what's keeping me going here, because that allows us to do a lot more damage. Okay, that's not bad. kind of want to heal. I think we should be okay at least one more round. Let's go ahead and have her defend. I'm gonna go ahead and just attack at this point. Let's keep going. We're right there.
Just a little more.
Okay, good. That means it should be sagging here. Alright, let's go ahead. Yeah, can you shut up, Fuka? I got it. Seriously. Let's go ahead and heal everyone up because Junpei's taking a little bit of damage there as well. We're fine. And really, it's the main character. If the main character dies, the game is over, so I mean, keep that in mind. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. So let's go ahead and just keep going here. So you use that electric attack. We're not gonna be healed from that. I'm shocked. Oh, but we're good. Because it's immediately our turn. Let's go ahead and switch back to Lilith. Get that electric stuff again. Protection, that's what I was thinking of. Send you back into defense mode. Now his attack is back up, so let's go ahead and lower it again. I really don't want to risk that attack. Because he can do quite a bit of damage, it's just, we're not letting him. Oh, of course, this isn't happening. There we go, 2 people afraid, of course. I don't want to do this, but I need to get my party members out of that funk. I really don't want them to get Ghostly Whale. Let's go ahead and lower his defense again. We're right there, so I think another 2 rounds will probably be done if he doesn't smack Yukari-chan with an electric attack here in a second. Of course. Why am I not surprised? Missed! Ha! Amazing. I think we'll probably, I'm gonna go ahead and have Yukari defend anyway. I don't want to risk it. I was about to say we might be able to take him out this round, but did we do it? Oh, we did! There we go. And that's how you defeat that guy. Not a lot of XP, but we do get an Absorb but Pierce card from that. Now, one of the things I don't think I mentioned here, if you defeat each of the doors 5 times, you actually get a different item. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. That's one way to get rubies, is to actually defeat the Hanged Man door several times. Not really what I would consider worth it, quite frankly. So, okay, let me go ahead and save now that we've done that. I don't really care about the Absorb Pierce card, honestly. And let's go ahead and head back into Heaven's Door here, because we have a few enemies that we have not faced. So let's see if we can find them. Is this the party I want? I guess this is the party we're bringing. I see an enemy down there. There's an enemy across here. Hey. Not what we're looking for. Let's try this guy. Also not what we're looking for. Let's go up to the next floor and see if maybe that helps pull some different shadows out. You know what? Let's go to the 3rd floor. So the 3rd floor is one of the places where we can get that katana we're looking for. One of the problems is, yeah, it's hard to get here. Let's see if this is enemy. Okay, this is one of them. This is the Acheron Seeker. Acheron? I don't even know. These guys have no weaknesses. They resist nothing, they block nothing. They absorb fire, ice, wind, and electricity, and they reflect nothing. So, we're gonna wanna use physical attacks, or Mudo, or light attacks. Missed. Dang it. This is not good, actually. These guys are painful.
Jeez, that one's
Oh, this is bad. We might die here. Physical attacks will be repelled. Well, let's go ahead and get that off. We'll be okay. Where's your single healing attack? There we go. Now, the reason why you want to take these guys out is because, as quickly as you can, is because they stack. Oh, we're gonna get a crit on this guy. Well, that works. is they have a tendency to feed off of each other if there's more than one of them. What they'll do is I've had it happen a couple times where they'll get like a wind attack on your entire party, take somebody down, and they just, I don't even know how they do it. But anyway, if you see those guys, for the most part, I would suggest running unless you are extraordinarily high level. They're level 96. So yeah, and quite frankly, just, I'm marking off that this is what we found. Don't worry about that. Quite frankly, a lot of these higher level enemies, unless you're grinding and are constantly like leaving and saving, I would suggest not facing off against them and just running away. So if you've got a persona that's got that runaway attack, use it. Or runaway boost, I guess I should say. This is another one that I would suggest not facing off against. They're level 98. They have no weaknesses. They resist nothing. They block nothing. They absorb, slash, strike, and pierce, and they reflect light and dark. So, suggestion would be to use any type of elemental attacks. So let's go ahead. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can get a shock on them. That would be great. Looks like that's a no-go. I'm gonna go ahead. I almost want to lower their attack. This is almost like a mini boss battle, I'm not gonna lie. Now, one of the other things you want to do is you want to sneak up on enemies. You don't want them to get the exclamation point when you face off against them on the main floors. That's bad. If you can get the player advantage, you will be so much better off. The chances of us dying facing off against someone that gets like a enemy advantage, if you get the enemy advantage, you're done. If you don't get a player or enemy advantage, I would say you've got a 50-50 chance of not being stomped into a pulp. Who's next? Okay, I'm next. Good. And it will hurt like royally. Let's see how much this does. Okay, same amount. So the fact that we got 2 rounds is the only reason we survived that battle. Those guys are nasty with their attacks, and they don't play. They've got, I think they've got Myrid arrows, or Myrid arrows, the one that like rains on top of you. Yeah, that's not fun, because they usually pair that with, I think Vorpal Blade is the one that they pair. 82 and level 81. We have no new skills to learn, so at this point, the leveling up is just for stats, and quite frankly, that's not a bad thing. All right, so we've still got, let me check here, we've still got 4 other enemies to face. At least one of those can completely end me. Let's see if we can take this guy out. Enemies that are like super easy to take out, I would suggest doing so. So like, the Grand Maguses, yeah, you could definitely take those out. I would not suggest trying to take out the King's Castle. Those guys are hard, simply because of their weaknesses and strengths. Oh, dang it. I was hoping that was gonna be a gold chest, but it looks like that's a no-go. Let's just keep going. I don't think the floor's going to be giving us a gold chest this time. The other place is floor 8. Anything that doesn't have a weakness, quite frankly, don't even bother. Oh crap. No! Alright, well we leveled up to level 91 there. Oh, Alice leveled up because that's who I use. No, I don't want you to change anything. Oh, Nandi, I forgot, she's got growth 3. Akihiko leveled up, and so did Junpei. Yeah, it's really easy to level up in here. That was just some amorous snakes. Those things are really easy to defeat because you can use darkness. Unfortunately, Alice's die for me attack uses so much SP. It's 40. Uses 40. Let's go ahead and just use a basic couple snuff souls there, because good grief. Yeah, okay, well that was just some Eternal Sands, nothing exciting there. Either the exit would be nice or an enemy. Oh, here we go. No! Okay, seriously, let's find some new enemies here. Or we could just face the same thing over and over again. I have totally faced all of these enemies down here before. I'm not sure what's going on today. Let's let's see if we can get this guy. Okay, here we go. Finally.
Enemies.
This is the white sigil. These guys are weak to fire. They resist nothing. They block nothing. They absorb ice, and they reflect, slash, and light. So we're gonna want to use fire. Don't feel bad for running from stuff in this area. Is how we're gonna get to the top. Is we're just gonna dive up there. It's a lot safer. Okay, at this point we're still missing 3 enemies, but I think that's, I mean, I've showed you the basic stuff. If you meet the Chaos Cyclops somewhere along the way, don't fight him, because that would be bad. There's the Vehement Idols, which they're not all that bad, they're weak to light. And the Divine Mothers, I'm sure we'll face these off sometime. The Divine Mothers are weak to ice and dark as well. Well, let's just... We're on floor 5, we're halfway up. I'm not going to get to the top today. One of the things to note about this, let's see if this is one of the things to note about the top of the floor is that the hardest enemy in the game is there, and we are nowhere near prepared for that battle. In fact, I'm not even sure if we're prepared for that battle in the first playthrough, in all honesty. We'll make do, of course, but it's gonna be a risky battle, and it's a one-on-one battle, so my party members don't get to come with me. Oh, hey! We got 2 new enemies here. That takes care of this. Okay, first of all, we got the Vehement Idols over here. These guys are weak to light. They block wind, they reflect, pierce, fire, and dark. And then we've got the Divine Mother over here who's weak to ice and dark, blocks electricity, and reflects light. Let me check something real quick here. No, not that. Atlus repels darkness, so we can actually do this. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's go ahead and just do this.
3 enemies left.
And, let's see, I don't know if we have... I guess we don't. I thought we might have a gem that we could use to take these guys out, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, fine. Part of the problem is, I don't know what we're gonna do here. These guys aren't bad. These guys are only level 89, so it's kind of a whatever situation. That's gonna be a problem. Miss! Okay. That's bad. These guys... They can take electricity. No wind or fire. They're not very strong, honestly. Ooh, ice is gonna be bad because of... Yep. No! Akihiko!
Akihiko-senpai can't move. He's frozen.
Reflects, pierce, so let's just go ahead and bring everybody back up here. This battle is not going the way I wanted it to. Honestly. Slash is fine. Let's see here. Who goes next? The middle guy over here. How they can strike. Hey, buddy! Take my giant fist! Or, I'm sorry, gigantic fist. No, not me. Oh, that's right, we reflect darkness. Actually, that's very useful here. Okay, we recovered. Let's see here. I think we've only got 1 more enemy after this, the Chaos Cyclops, which I hope we don't face anytime soon. Yeah, I noticed. Come on, Throne. Let's do this. 1 more. Be gone with you. What? I don't know how I feel about that. That was rude. Let's just do Windbreak, I guess. We have nothing else to do here. We're gonna be leaving right after this battle anyway. And we're done with this. Just get out. Okay, well, we won that battle. It was a rough battle, but we won. No big deal in honesty. Those guys are not bad. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, we're not going to be going up to the top in the Heaven's Door for a while. That may be... I haven't quite decided if that's going to be before we face off against Nyx or if it's going to be an extra episode. Because like I said, the ultimate enemy is there and it basically makes Nyx kind of look pathetic. So there's that. Anyway, so we've done some pretty well stuff with our levels here. I'm very happy. We're doing pretty well. Additionally with... Well, we're going to be going and doing some stuff with Persona next time and doing some fusing and catching up. And eventually, I think we might take out the Lover's Vision Quest. We should be able to take out the majority of them now, except for maybe the final battles that we faced. So with Fortune, Strength, and the Hanged Man with his little statues, those ones might be a different story because they're level... like 95 and 90-ish. I think the statues are level 90. So we're gonna want to probably do a little bit of leveling and some Persona fusion before we get there. But we're gonna want to take out like the Lovers and the Chariot and Justice, I think. So we could probably do all those next time on Persona 3. I hope to see you guys then.